What's funny is I one saw this coming like the minute they sent me this. So last Wednesday, to some job duties. One of them is other duties as assigned. So none of this says you're walking through bushes, getting eaten by ants, and operating a weed whacker that nobody wants to do. It's saying the general labor job description of a landfill like trash pickup guy. But then it says other duties is assigned. And I knew right then that other duties is assigned meant they were going to have me doing some fucking bullshit on top of that. And today is the day when that came up, the bullshit. Following high winds and performing general manual labor duties as assigned. So they do it again. They say, again, general manual labor duties. I think that the definition of what the job really is 90% of the time, really, like, the main reason why they can't keep somebody is because nobody wants to run a goddamn weed whacker all day long. And so but they keep going back to manual labor as assigned. You go, you're picking up trash, manual labor is assigned. And then gets to I tell her that we're weed whacking, this isn't picking up trash, and I'm shortly hired after, or shortly fired. This is between 10:17 and 10 or 8:17 and 8:49. So it's like and I really think that he might have already had decided that he's gonna fire me, because they can fire you just because they don't like you. And there was the other issue of that he kept chasing after me, trying to first he made me write my hours down by a half an hour. Then, or he told me to write it down by an hour. And so I wrote it down I put an hour on one end and a half hour on the other that I wrote down because I showed up early. And then he went back and he told me to write down when I showed up, write that up and write down when I left. So now I'm writing off an hour and a half where I was trying to take an hour. He said that I can just take an extra hour before I leave, or I would have just stayed around, like duh. But the boss completely set me up. I don't know if he was doing that on purpose or just because he's an idiot, but it is probably because he's an idiot. Oh well, there goes that job. There goes that lifetime career at Waste Management.